This data science role is paying up to $700,000 per year. And we're not even talking about uncertain equity, cash. This could be completely in cash. What does it look like? This is a senior data scientist L5 at Netflix. This is not staff. This is not principal data scientist. This is senior data scientist, which is not as high. So what are some of the things that you need here? Possibly prediction modeling, causal inference, experimentation. You need to lead the design, analysis, and interpretation of experiments. So we're seeing experiments again. Proactively do data exploration to discover testing opportunities. So you should be influencing the experimentation and causal inference roadmap, and then drive and implement projects end to end and present your research and insights to stakeholders. Okay, so what does this all mean? You need to have a really strong foundation in doing experimentation. But this isn't like the simple A/B testing, like, I'm going to send out a million emails with one subject and another email with another subject and just do a user level randomization. These are usually pretty complicated experiments out in the real world, especially if you're dealing with something like Netflix. Second is they expect you to influence the roadmap and get things all the way to where decisions are made based on your analysis. So you should be getting into the data, exploring it, and coming up with opportunities, coming up with a hypothesis that is worth doing a test on, getting that experiment onto the roadmap. So getting stakeholders to think that it's reasonable and feasible to do, and then influencing those same stakeholders to make a business decision based on your experimentation. And just so you know, there was a huge salary range, but just so you know, this is realistic. If we go to levels FYI, now I'm currently in Europe right now, so you're seeing things in euros, but add 15% to get to these dollars. This is well over $700,000 a year. Someone who started in LA at Netflix in April 2025. This is for the senior data scientist L5. So again, this is below staff and below principal. We're seeing people with 550,000 euro, 560,000. Again, add 15% to get to dollars. So you're talking well over $600,000. Now, obviously, these folks have a lot of experience. They probably have an advanced degree. You're not getting $700,000 as a 23-year-old with 2 years of experience, unless you're, this brilliant wonderkin. So, put that aside. But here's someone 6 years of experience, and they're already making over 500K USD, 8 years of experience, over 600K. And again, this is a senior. This isn't even the staff level.